Hi, this is Stories of a Lifetime. In today's video, I want to show you all the resources that I've been working really hard to gather just for you to support you in all things life and legacy. So, this is the landing page. If you go to wellwithmysoul.com, it's wellwithmysoul.com, and you'll see all the ways that you can access information for Stories of a Lifetime. Here's me. I'm Holly Miller. This will take you right to information about me, my services as a wedding officiant and funeral celebrant. Then you get over to the life and legacy writing and presentation services, a little bit about the venue, actually, a lot about the venue. um, I do Cuter Than the Courthouse elopements in the gardens, the beautiful gardens at Stories of a Lifetime in Kenosha. And the shop page, that one's still a work in progress. I'm getting there. And then if you scroll down, you see all the ways to get in contact with me, ways to connect on socials, and some important memberships and affiliations. Please check out my Better Business Bureau review page, my accreditation link, and I'm very excited. I can announce this now. Stories of a Lifetime is the 2026 recipient of the Torch Award for Ethics through the Wisconsin Better Business Bureau. It's such a huge honor. I'm just absolutely thrilled that my little business was recognized with that. And there's a big ceremony coming up soon here. And also on the left side, this shows up on every page, just so it's real convenient for you to share the love, send flowers. It's a direct link to 1-800-Flowers. So as you're reading the life tributes and you're thinking, oh, I want to send flowers to that family, or you're reading a wedding announcement and you're like, oh, I want to send a little something to help them, know they're loved and celebrate them. So there's a convenient link just on the bottom left. It goes right to 1-800-Flowers. So take advantage of that. Then up here on the menu, homepage, services. So weddings, funerals, writing services, the stories. These are like the blog pages, life stories, love stories, my stories, and more. Resources, which we're going to come back to. You can go right to the venue, right to classes. Again, that shop page is under construction right now. Let's go down to resources. I want to dig into this today. Soul support, life and legacy resources. Anybody who succeeds is helping people find a need and fill it, find a hurt and heal it, find a problem and solve it. And that is truly what I hope I'm doing with Stories of a Lifetime. So I am striving with passion and purpose to build an accessible and welcoming support system of life and legacy resources to assist you as you navigate preserving your family's cherished legacy. May these resources be well with your stories of a lifetime, well with your soul. And I am here to help, so please reach out anytime. So on this resources page, I have any upcoming free events that are open to the public. A lot of organizations and different places hire me to speak to their teams or um, their organization, whatever the situation might be. But once in a while, there are ones that are open to the public. So if you have a library in your area, you'd like to bring some of these classes to you, please reach out to me, reach out to your library and see what we can do. Because libraries often are the ones having these available to the public. So coming up on May 20th, I do have my Memories to Memoirs class at the Barrington Area Public Library in Barrington, Illinois. And then Memorial Day is coming up. Lots of honor services on Monday, May 25th of this year. And I encourage you, before you picnic and play for the day, get to an honor service and pause for a moment to give thanks and be grateful for those that gave the ultimate sacrifice so that we have the freedoms that we enjoy. The Memorial Day honor services, where I'm the keynote speaker, will be at Woodlawn Cemetery in Milwaukee at 10:30 a.m. and then Arlington Park Cemetery in Greenfield at noon. Absolutely open to the public. Anybody can come to those. They put on very nice services there. So you are welcome to go. Facebook is where I put pretty much all of my information and updates. Facebook is my go-to for my business. So if you need updates or want to just connect even more, I highly recommend my Facebook page. That gets the most attention. And then this is what I want to focus on some more today. These resources, I've spent a long time gathering these, ones that families ask me about the most, and finding ways to connect you with them. So prepare, preserve, and heal. Prepare. Some simple planning and organization can help you leave a peace of mind gift for your loved ones. This next of kin box. This one, I can't say enough good things about. Get a next of kin box, this knock box, and you can leave your loved ones scavenger hunt, or you can leave them this gift of some simple organization. And when I sit with families and it's the worst day of their life, their loved one just died, and we're trying to plan a funeral service that will most likely happen in the next 4 days, and they're trying to find paperwork. They're trying to find passwords and insurance information or a will, a this, a that. They're trying to find you the DD 214 if you were in the military and wanting military honors. And this paperwork part gives them so much undue stress if we were just a little bit more organized. And so there's different styles of these knock boxes. If you have a business, if you have multiple homes, say you have a lake home and this, you can kind of customize your knockbox and bunch of different styles depending on your needs. So please explore those. I highly recommend them. And then let your next of kin know, hey, I have this box, not perfectly organized, but I have some stuff that is going to be a big relief and help you. Another thing with preparing is monuments and headstones. I am a big advocate of permanent placement, and that's a cemetery. Permanent placement of a loved one. I'm a fan, and I can dig into that more in another video. But my very good friend Joey Cashmore Johnson, she works with Troost, North Chicago Memorials. It's a Peter Troost Monument Company, but she's fantastic and she can help you. She'll explain things to you. She'll just answer your questions. Anything you want to know about that memorialization. What goes into planning a headstone? Can I plan it ahead of time? Can I pay for it ahead of time? Do I have to leave it up to my kids to decide what to put on my headstone or can I have it planned? All things like that. She is a wonderful resource. Please give her a call. She's happy to help. And then another part of preparing, and I do a lot of weddings, and don't misunderstand this part here, but Hello Prenup. Now, this is a very good resource, and it's not. Don't jump to the conclusion that it's wanting people to get divorced or anything. That's not the point. There are a lot of very good reasons to get a prenup with all the intention of staying together. So consider the situation. So you're writing your life story together, make sure you're on the same page. So going through this process helps both of you get on that same page so there aren't problems down the line. Um, I recommend this if you're coming into the marriage and one of or both of you already have children, and say one of you owns a business, there are lots of things that you really should talk through of how are we going to handle these things down the line. And going through this Hello Prenup process just kind of irons all that out and really can help couples. So explore that resource if that applies to you. So simple ways to prepare, and they really leave a peace of mind gift to your loved ones. Preserve. Protect the stories, the memories, and your precious family legacy for generations, forever. I love this one. Look at this box. It has um, the old VHS tape, the negatives from photos, the little tiny tape that's from the old video cameras, and I'm sure you have some of this stuff laying around your house. Forever, you can send all this in and they digitize it. So it doesn't just get, degraded over time and unusable. They are headquartered in Wisconsin. You can safely ship your things there from anywhere. But for those of my followers and people in the Wisconsin area, know that your precious family pictures and videos aren't even leaving the state. And forever, they can digitize, preserve, share, provides permanent digital storage too. So here's another thing. Maybe we're really great and we're updating our technology with all of our family pictures in that and we're saving them, but who has access to them? Is it just you? Is it on some account that only you can access and then that's going to be lost? Or as, the cloud or whatever goes through some upgrade, then we lose it. So forever can have these family accounts, other people can access it. You can be you can be storing files on there too, this genealogy. But the main thing is getting your videos and pictures in one spot and knowing that they're safe and accessible. So check out Forever. I definitely like them and use them. Turning Hearts. I did a video on this recently, so you can scroll back through my Facebook and watch the Turning Hearts video. But this is a QR code that you can put on headstone. You can put it on a memorial bench. You can put it on a rock somewhere. You can get keychains with these QR codes and carry it with you. But the point is that QR code goes to a website that you have complete control over. And it's super user friendly. You put your loved one's story up there, you put notes, you put their pictures, and other loved ones can access it as well. And as you're going to visit at the cemetery, you can scan that and get more than just the name and the date. It's really a cool way to preserve history. So check out Turning Hearts. Now, Parting Stone. This one's very interesting. So if you are choosing cremation, and now that's not right for everybody, but if you are choosing cremation, this might be an option to consider. So if you are choosing not to place the cremains in like permanent placement in a cemetery, so you're taking that urn home, then what happens? The urn on the shelf, and is someone else going to want that afterwards? All sorts of questions, way bigger conversation than I'm going to get into with this video. But what Parting Stone does is they take those cremains and through a particular process, they harden them into stones. And then you get these stones. So if you feel like, you'd want to be holding that stone, um, you'd want to give each family member a stone versus giving out cremains themselves, giving out little urns to everybody. You could give out these stones. So it's not the right thing for everybody, but it's an option and it is right for some people. And Parting Stone does this for people and for pets. It is a way to bring your loved one's remains kind of closer to your heart, closer to your daily life, something you can touch and hold. And so explore that if that is something that interests you. Another thing about preserving is monument cleaning. Look at that monument. I know we've seen these if we go to the cemetery, visit our loved ones. There's some of these markers that are getting pretty dirty, but please, oh my goodness, please, please, please do not go attack this project with some cleansers from your home and a scrub brush. I have seen granite get ruined. I have seen bronze get ruined. Please don't do this yourself. There are professionals who will clean monuments for you. So this again, it takes you to my very good friend Joey. She has resources nationwide. She has a wonderful network of people anywhere in the country that can help clean your marker. Use the coupon code SOUL and she is going to hook you up. Please don't attack this project on your own. I know you'll do it with all the best of intentions, wanting to clean this up for your loved ones, but some of the damage done can be irreversible. So take some moments to preserve your family legacy for generations. An important part of all this, we're preparing, we're preserving, but we have to heal through all this as well. Some of this is, well, it's all a lot of heavy stuff, life and death, legacy. We need to heal through all this as well. Grief is love that has nowhere to go, and missing someone you love lasts for always. Take gentle care of yourself as you navigate your grief journey. Full circle aftercare. This is like the enough said moment. Full circle aftercare. Please utilize this resource. They are amazing humans. You will talk to a person and they are going to guide you through everything after the loss of a loved one as far as settling their estate. Kind of anything that you don't need an attorney for. And it's less than $350. I've negotiated a very good price for my clients. Please let them know Stories of a Lifetime has sent you and get that discount. But these people are incredible. And like when my first husband passed away and the amount of phone calls I had to make and people, banks and medical, et cetera, all utilities, all the places I had to call and prove that my husband was dead. It's horrible. They're horrible, horrible phone calls to make. Full Circle Aftercare will do that for you. I mean, that alone is that enough said moment, but they'll do a lot more than that. They navigate Social Security benefits, they help family find money and resources, through what they know, because they do this every day, through Social Security and that. Whereas, navigating the loss of a loved one is not something the rest of us do on a daily basis. So let these experts help you. They're fantastic. Now, a couple other local resources local to the Kenosha, Wisconsin area. Dakini Healing Arts. They keep me healed. This Healing Arts Center, customized treatments based on what you need. Acupuncture, meditation, sound therapy, and more. I highly recommend their services. I personally use them. Yoga therapy. Yoga therapy is a thing, and there is a wonderful place in Kenosha, Mindful Yoga, that helps with that. And it's a wonderful program. She does things very customized to what you need. So you can reach out to those resources as well. Grief support. Grief support is few and far between. It truly is. And this is something I'm still working on improving. But in the Kenosha area, there is an opportunity through Hospice Alliance, their Connections program called Planting Seeds of Hope. They do have some meetings and events, and you can check that out there. So I know that was a lot of information. It has taken me years. I'm in my 7th year of business now. It's taken a long time to gather these resources, ones that I trust and I can back and know are bringing true value to my clients, the families that I serve. So take a look at these and ask any questions, reach out, and I am here for you. If you find something like, hey, I'm really looking for such and such resource that you don't have listed yet, send me a message. Maybe I'm still trying to find the right resource for that, because there are some things on there that I definitely want to add. I'm just not finding the right ones yet. But let me know what you're looking for. Reach out with any of your questions. I really hope to see you guys at any of these upcoming events. get to a Memorial Day honor service. Maybe I'll see you at my class in May. And may all these resources be well with your soul, well with your stories of a lifetime. I'm Holly Miller, and I'm here for you.